Well, again, Jim, that's an excellent question because we're talking about the Secretary of State's office is a very administrative office. And I'll be honest, it's generally a very overlooked office. It's not a real sexy office. It's a keeper of records and a keeper of archives. But when you're a business and you come to Arizona, one of the first places you go is to the Secretary of State's office because you're checking. It's where you go to check names, to check to see if there's availability for different names. It's where notaries and different lists and files and lobbyist files and contribution files and all that kind of stuff is kept at the Secretary of State's office. So there is a huge opportunity for the Secretary of State's office to help small businesses by lessening the burden on what it takes to set up shop when you come to Arizona, or if you're an existing small business, what it takes to grow or what it takes to expand. Just a quick example. Right now, there's two places to go when you're dealing with business filings. There's the Secretary of State's office and there's the Corporation Commission, depending on whether you're an LLC or a corporation. Why is that? Well, just because it's never been cleaned up or fixed. That should all be sent to one place. And I don't care whether it's the Secretary of State's office or the Corporation Commission. Pick one. But there's no reason that businesses should have to juggle and go between two government agencies to get their stuff done. That should be streamlined. Another thing that the Secretary of State can do that would be huge is putting more of its stuff online. I don't know how many of you have gone to the Secretary of State website, but it is one, it's very hard to navigate. And two, a lot of this stuff isn't available online. And again, I'll use a real life example. When I go to file my financials as a public officer, they're filed right now on paper. And I walk them up there and I give them over the counter and they're time stamped. They're like an old-fashioned time stamp machine. And they're scanned and then they're posted online. There's no reason why that stuff shouldn't be able to be filed electronically in this day and age. And beyond that, you as citizens and as business owners aren't able to look up and search and do searches. So now take that a step further. You're also not able to look up and do searches electronically on a lot of the business filings that office, that the Secretary of State's office has. So putting things online and making that database searchable for businesses would alleviate a trip to 700 West Washington or 1700 West Washington, which as small business owners, you generally don't have the time to get in the car and trek down to the state capitol.